Yeah, just the words I keep getting are, tell her I said hello. I didn't have a chance to say goodbye. I don't want anybody to think of the memory of losing me that way to be the first memory they think of when they think of me. That's the words I keep getting. Do you understand? And who got the tattoo in memory? All I keep hearing is talk about the tattoo, talk about that tattoo. That's how I know that you got it in memory. You're not the only person that did it though. I'm being told there's a couple people. Please tell my mom and dad that I love them. Let them know not only was there not suffering, but I started to see the white light right away, and that they took me and that it's peaceful. I need them to know that I'm at peace. Do you understand it? And then I get the touching of the arm, not that that's where the tattoo is. It's just the way they validate to me that there's a tattoo in honor. Not only validating that you have the tattoo, but other people do as well. Do you understand it? So that's how I know it's more than just you, because I kept hearing there's others, there's others, there's others. I'm with all of you. I'm with all of you. That's what I keep hearing. Trying to give signs as much as possible. That's what I keep hearing. Trying to give signs as much as possible. Validating that it's not just the tattoos that have been done in honor, that there's been other things as well. Do you understand it? Good. Because I keep hearing, talk about all the other ways I've been honored. Do you understand it? Fantastic. That's what it's about. I needed her to know that I'm standing here. This is the young male that I felt step forward. Now there is an older woman just behind him, but I feel that's for his family. It's some kind of grandmother, great-grandmother just behind for support. That's the older female that I was feeling just behind him. Do you understand it? Good. Nothing really made sense to them as to why I had to be taken the way that I was. Do you understand it? Good. My mom really worries. I see that she worries about me. She's always looking for me to give signs to her, and sometimes she's getting frustrated, but tell her I'm trying. That means that message is for you to pass to his mom. Are you connected to his mom? Because he makes me do this. That's how I know that you still have the connection with her and that the message can still be passed. Do you understand it? Good. He's, just going to figure out how to say this. He thinks a lot of himself. Okay, because I'm starting to feel his personality, and he makes me feel like he really thought a lot of himself. Do you understand it? Nothing's changed on the other side. It's just the way he's making me feel. He keeps saying to me, I never thought I would lose my life like that, and I was really young. But they need to know that I'm okay. My parents need to know that I love them. Do you understand it? He had siblings here as well, because he keeps saying to me, it's about my whole family, it's not just my parents, and then I feel like I want to look across the line with him, and it's his way of saying that there's siblings left behind too, and that he's trying to give them signs as well. Do you understand it? He was very young, and he's saying to me that he has not been gone very long either. Do you understand it? Okay, because he keeps saying to me, my guy keeps saying to me, Kelly, it's been over 5. Remember I said before, recent is 3 years or less. 20 years and over is longevity. That wild category is between the 5 years and 20. My guy kept going this, meaning over 5 years. Do you understand? But not longevity as far as 20. He still feels like he hasn't been gone very long, even though it's been some time. And he has to make me feel that because it's the wild category, because it's not recent. Because otherwise he would have said, I just passed, it's recent, meaning under 3 years. Perfect. You have to remember, also perception on the other side is a lot different, so time is very different for them. So what seems like forever for us goes very quick for them. It's very different on the other side. But he keeps saying to me, instantly at peace, not a chance to say goodbye. They need to know I didn't suffer the way that they thought, and that I'm still with them, and that I'm doing everything I can. He is very strongly trying to get his mom's attention. Okay, and she needs to know that. That's why he kept saying and talking about the worry, because it's his way of saying that there's times where she feels that he could be with her, that he may not be, but it's not that he's not watching over her in spirit, and that he's been trying to come to her as much as he can. Do you understand it? Wonderful. Please tell everybody I love them. He's saying to me, he talked quite a bit, but he never really showed his emotions the way he should have. He said, so this is different for me to say I love you to them the way that I need to say I love you to them, because I don't want them to worry, because there's people here who I'm with and I'm in peace. Do you understand? It's just his way of validating those older generations, because I'm seeing the grandmother just behind him clear as day. Okay? So whether grandmother, great-grandmother, I know it's a grandmother energy to him. Tell her thank you. I had to make sure I said something about the tattoo. Let her know I was sitting in the chair when she got it. Just his way of saying he was with you in spirit in that moment, and that he knows all the other ways that people have honored him. Tell her thank you for the name. Let her know that I care for her, and that I'm going to be with her. Do you understand? Okay, just his way of saying that, honey. I'm going to ask him if he can say anything else. He was kind of in and out in that first minute or two, but it's because I was getting bleed through from their family as well, and everyone's kind of stepping in together. So I had to get him to kind of step forward a little bit and just start talking to me and separating his energy. So it's just the way he started to come through. But then as soon as he started talking, I was like, oh, okay, you're making me feel that tattoo. There's other things they've done in honor. And he did a great job trying to explain what's going on with his mom. But I think it's just because the loss was so great for them, and it's just something that they've really struggled with, because it's the loss of their child. Do you understand it? And he just said thank you to me. He said, I hope to talk again. And it's just his way of saying that he's at peace. And he's saying to me he's glad he had a chance to talk to you. He still feels like he hasn't been gone very long. That just means that he's trying to make his self present in spirit with his family as much as he can. It just means that even though he's been gone years, and it's been well over 5, it's his way of validating that he's been with them in spirit as much as he can be. I'm going to lose him. He did a pretty great job though. So much more I know he was going to make me feel about the car accident. When I do a private setting, sometimes I'll even know what type of car it is down to the color and everything. But when I do a group like this, it takes so much sometimes for them to show me images like that it would have taken so much of his energy, and he wouldn't have been able to say everything he wanted to say. So it's just him making me feel the screeching tires and saying that's how he lost his life. Do you understand? Fantastic. All right, he's starting to go. He did a great job. Okay.